everybody, we're off to nails, but first I'm off to deliver some Avon, and then I have goodies for the girls at their place. I'm gonna go now. Ashley just left for work. I just took the dogs out. It's 42, quite nippy, but that's okay. I love it. Pete and I are gonna go grocery shopping tomorrow night for Christmas, and I told him he had to come with me. As of yesterday, he's like, I don't have any time. I'm like, I'm not doing this alone. I have a lot to do and a lot to carry. It was Saturday. I know that's it's just a lot. There's a lot left now, and deliver my Avon and then go get my nails done, and then while I'm at nails I will put my thinking cap on as to the next step, and I'll come home and make a list of everything I need to do. Maybe I should just do that, come home and then figure it all out, because I only have Katie tomorrow. I don't have her Wednesday or Thursday. Who wants to be out on the roads Thursday? Not me. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys in a bit. I hope you are all having a brilliant Monday. Everybody, I hope you're doing well. It is 2:30 on Monday. Still Monday, right? I came back from nails and did a few things around here, and then I was freezing, so I sat down, just had some lunch. Katie is coming. I texted them about an hour ago and asked if she was coming or not and how did she do. They said she was absolutely fine and she'll be coming over. I've got a little bit of shopping to do for Ashley, some things that she doesn't see because she has absolutely no surprises at all. Catching up on Brogan's vlog. But yeah, that's about it for now, guys. I'm going to just chill till she comes. Do you believe in, what is it? Just less than 2 weeks, it's going to be 2016. It's amazing. What do you think about that? How was your 2015, Roxy? Was it good? Louis, yours? Ready for a new year, aren't we? New year, new things, new stuff happening. Pete is coming home, but then he is turning right around and going to to the school. It's the winter concert tonight, the holiday concert, so he'll be there till about 10. And then tomorrow night we're going to go do the Christmas shopping for food. That'll make me feel better once that's done, because I'm like, everybody that's coming over now, taken care of. If we have food, fine. It doesn't matter what else happens, as long as everybody's got something to eat. These are my cushions I got from Avon. You have to buy these separate, and the inserts, it was so funny. I was like, there's no way these are going to fit. The inserts actually come in a vacuum pack envelope, so they were flat, and then when I cut them open they popped up, and then I put the covers on. Cute though, no? Alright guys, I'm going to go back and watch Brogan, because I don't watch any of the vlogs, obviously, while Katie's here, so I will talk to you all in a bit. I hope you're all having a brilliant Monday so far. Hey everybody, I hope you're doing well. It's actually 9:25. Pete just got back from the school. They have the choir and then the band and then the jazz band, so he did that, and Ash is playing on Star Wars game. Pete got home. 5 minutes later, Katie left. Ashley called. Pete left while I was on the phone with Ash. Ash wanted to go get coffee, so we went and got coffee. And then she got some pizza and I got a grilled chicken sandwich, and then came home. We ate. I only ate half of it, so. And then I went in and edited my vlog. Just finished editing my vlog. Went down and switched over the laundry, and Pete walked in the door. So it's just been like one of those revolving door days today. I have Katie tomorrow and then that's it. So I did not get to my list yet, but I think tomorrow morning what I'm going to do, I want to clean out some of the food on the, we have shelves going down the basement on the stairs that Pete's father built for us many years ago, which is like another pantry. So I'm going to go on there because I know there's a lot of expired food, and get rid of it. And then I got 2 boxes of Tasty Simple arrived today. It was supposed to arrive today, UPS. Then I got an email from UPS saying they were going to deliver it yesterday, but it needed signing for. So I went in and gave it approval that they could leave it on the doorstep without my signature, because I knew we were going out yesterday. And then I get home last night, there's no boxes on the doorstep. I go back into the tracking and it says it's been rescheduled for today. But then I had to go back in and approve it being left again, because I knew this morning I was going to be out. And it came around 6:10. And they did leave it on the doorstep without ringing the bell or anything. But there's a big hole in the top of one of the boxes, so as I'm picking them up off the doorstep, I'm like, oh, there's a big hole in this. And I turn around, the UPS guy's looking at me, but then he gets in his truck and drives off. So I've not seen this UPS guy before. I wanted to tip our UPS guy and our mailman. That's what we do over here at Christmas time. But it's been a different mailman and it's been a different UPS man. So I feel I want to tip the ones that normally are the ones that lug all the stuff, because when we have all the league stuff delivered, that's like 9-10 boxes of stuff. So you kind of want to tip the one that's been with you most of the year, you know. And it's so funny here, we get a newspaper on a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, which we keep saying we're going to cancel it because I don't read it at all, and then Pete barely gets a chance to read it. I think if anything he reads the Sunday one. And they put, it's so funny, they delivered, I think it was last weekend's newspaper, and they put a Christmas card in there with an envelope with their address on it for you to send them a tip. So my question for you guys is tipping big in your area? Because I know in England, when we've gone home, if Pete and I have paid for a meal, which is very rare because my mother doesn't let us, she always beats us to it, we do try. I know you don't tip like you tip over here in the States, and that was always a big thing when my dad used to pay. I'm like, Dad, you got a tip. What a tip? Tip for what? Like, no, you got a tip here. I have, honestly, when I was younger, when I worked at the club, we used to go out where Westchester Burger is now. It used to be like a dance club, and we used to go there after working some nights because there was a band there that we really enjoyed. And there must have been about 15-20 of us one night, and we'd gone there, we were boogieing away. We just had drinks and like bar food. And when we left, the waitress come after us and she said, was something wrong with the service? And we're like, no. Now we just came from a job of waitressing and waitering or whatever at the club. I'm like, no, why? And she goes, because you guys didn't tip me. I'm like, yeah, we did. It's in the middle of the table. Well, she hadn't seen it. I guess those napkins, serviettes were on top of it. She didn't see it. But I would never have the nerve. Now, when I worked at the club, we didn't get tipped because half of the functions were members, and they don't tip you. They just sign. At that time, they signed a chit. It was called a chit, CHIT. And what they didn't tip us employees. If there was a wedding or an outside function, they would sometimes tip. But it was really funny. We're like, no, and we're all in the service business, so we know what, what a tip's worth, blah, blah, blah. But it happened to Ashley too. It was last year. I think it was around Christmas time. They all went out to eat. It wasn't a fancy place. There was about 6 of them. And, each couple had their own bill sort of thing, but they put the tip on one. And the waiter gave them a tough time saying, you guys didn't tip me. And they're like, yeah, we did all the tip in one. And he's like, oh. And now she goes, what do you think? Like one person tipped you like 30, 40 bucks, whatever it was. I don't know. People, I just would never have the nerve to go up and ask somebody why they didn't tip me, or you didn't tip me enough. It's weird. But tips are a very weird thing. A lot of places here now, if you book a party of 10, or, book a table for 10, they will add the gratuity in there already, because I guess they're used to people not. But in the city, a lot of places will do 15% gratuity, 18 and 20, and it will put the amount that you should add to the bill, so you know. But I've always done 20% tip because of the fact that I was in the service industry and I know how hard they work. So I'm an over tipper. I'm terrible. But I remember going back home too, going out for drinks and like leaving a couple of pound on the bar for the bartender, and he kind of looks at you like, your change. And I'm like, no, that's for you. And they're like, what? So I know tipping isn't like big everywhere. I mean, I remember the first time someone put my petrol in my car over here, I gave them a couple of dollars. They're like, what are you doing? I'm like, I thought you tipped the petrol people. I don't know. It's very awkward too. Like tonight, for instance, I ordered food and I picked it up and I left a tip. But I'm like, do you leave a tip when you pick up food? It's very awkward knowing when to tip. So what are your opinions on tipping? Do you tip where you are? Is it expected where you are? Or is it not expected? It's get really warm Christmas Day, guys. It's supposed to be 70 degrees over here. I think New York's done a round upside down twisty thing. It's all confused. It's gonna be a warm Christmas. So bizarre. Anyway, I'm really tired. If you can't tell, it's now almost 25 to 10. It's the first time I've been up here and chilled out since Katie left. Anyway, guys, I hope you've all had a brilliant Monday. Whatever you guys did today, I hope it was a good one. And that, my friends, was Vlogmas Day 21. Talk to you later. Bye.